Hey everybody, today we're going to be making a new smoothie that I thought up just a little while ago, and it's called Love in the Desert. And there's a theme where you want to eat a lot of foods from the same bioregion. So like if you're going to eat foods from like the Pacific Northwest, you want to keep it all in one area. Or you want to eat foods from the desert. So this is what this is all about. It's called Love in the Desert. It's basically aloe vera and prickly pear cactus and then agave nectar. And then a little bit of water just to make it thin. So, aloe vera, it can be kind of tricky. What I like to do, I like to take a carrot peeler and just go along the sides and take all the little spines off. And then that's going to give me, I can see like the little piece right here of the jelly starting to poke through. Just like that. And then also what I'll do is, I'll take off the bottom corner, like the bottom end where it's kind of getting white. And I'll take some of that and like, you know, just cut a little bit out, but not a big deal. So what we want to do is we almost want to treat this like a fish fillet. So we want to put it on the cutting board and then just start to kind of go right along the top of the skin and just kind of fillet it really nice. And then you peel it off, and then this is all the stuff that we're going to use, and then this is just the skin. Now there's still a lot of residue on here, a lot of aloe residue. So what can you do with this? I mean, it's pretty small. It's just like slimy right on the skin. What I do when I make these things is I rub them on my face because it's an instant facelift and it's really, really good for your skin. So while you're making the smoothie, just give it a nice little rub. It's actually perfect timing because all you need is like maybe 5 to 10 minutes and then it's done its magic. If you're in the privacy of your own home, you can rub this all over your body. It's perfect. It's like the best thing you can do for your skin, and it's better than any kind of bottled aloe vera that you could ever buy. This is where it's at. This is the magic. It's right in this. A little bit more. Okay, perfect. So now we've got the exposed piece, but we still have to cut off the bottom. So I'm just going to make a little incision on the side here, and then the same thing. Kind of just like filleting it. Go right along the cutting board. Be careful not to cut your fingers. Always go very slow with the knife. Be very conscious of what you're doing with the knife. And then right here we've got the big fillet. It really looks like a fish fillet. It's kind of disgusting. Really slimy. We're going to pop that right in the Vitamix. I still have a little bit of the green on, but I really don't mind about that stuff. It's just a little bit. For some people it's not very agreeable, but I've used to eat entire leaves of aloe vera and I've never gotten sick from it. So kind of experiment and see if you like it. Again, take all this, rub it all over your body. It's really, really good. Now next is the prickly pear cactus. I got these. These are not organic. I couldn't find organic prickly pear cactus in New York, so we settled for these. They were 75 cents a piece. And what you do want to do is you want to be careful, either wear gloves or take a lighter and then just go over all the little spines and make sure you burn the spines off. But if you're wearing gloves, you really don't have much to worry about. So then what you're going to want to do is just cut off the edge and then cut it right in half and then just kind of take the skin off. And then after that's done, we're just going to pop it right in. Now there's a lot of seeds in these things, so it's kind of nice to use a high-speed blender like a Vitamix, otherwise you're still going to be feeling a lot of the seeds. Which is even kind of nice because it's good for fiber, it's going to clean your intestines. A lot of good stuff in this. Prickly pear is one of my favorite fruits actually. If I'm ever like in California or Arizona, I'll always be sure to look for prickly pear cactus fruits. It's a funny thing, when I grew up I used to live in Phoenix and there was a prickly pear cactus in our neighbor's yard. And there was always fruit all over it, and we never thought about using it at all. You know, they would just rot on the ground. So you'd be amazed just going around people's lawns, and you probably find like really, really amazing fruits that would cost, you know, hundreds of dollars. So keep your eyes open because it's all around. Again, we're just taking the spines right off the cactus fruit. So we just have the core. So this is what it looks like once the skin is taken off. It's like a beautiful pink, and the seeds are right inside here. We're going to throw that in. We're going to throw in about a cup of water, maybe a little less just to kind of play around. And then to top it off, This might be sweet enough for you, unless if you're starting out you want to have it a little sweeter, so you're going to want to use some agave nectar. I would almost use honey, but in the spirit of the whole, desert thing, it's kind of fun to use agave. So we're going to do about a tablespoon of that. A desert honey would be actually a really good idea. Maybe like mesquite honey. Think about it. A lot of good options. So then, we're just going to start the Vitamix on low. Make sure our dial's turned down. We're on variable. And then we're going to speed it up. And then full power. You can hear the seeds bouncing around inside too. And it's no coincidence that this flower matches the smoothie. So, pretty simple. I think that took about 3 or 4 minutes. It's just like 3 different ingredients and a little water to thin it out. It's called Love in the Desert. I think you're going to be hearing a lot more about it soon. It's one of my favorite new smoothies. Try it out if you can. Aloe vera is amazing. And the thing is, once you make this, you want to drink it right away because there's an enzyme in aloe vera that's going to die after 10 minutes of exposure. And it's an aloe vera enzyme that you cannot find anywhere else. You can't find it in the bottles, nothing. You have to find it in the fresh leaf. So make sure you drink this within 10 minutes of making it. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get to try this. This is a really fun smoothie. It's really easy, and it's something different that a lot of people haven't done yet. So it's called Love in the Desert, and brought to you first by Rawmodel. All right, thanks guys. See you later.